Okay. Recently, or not so recently, as the case may be, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about some things on Facebook groups, Flickr groups, etc. And also with some of the customers that I've been helping, I've been hearing this, that they're so focused on taking the photos of that moment, but they forget to be in the moment. A few years ago, I think it was the last time the Queen was visiting Canada, there was this picture roaming around on the internet, and it was a picture of a whole slew of people watching the Queen get off the plane. And there was one lady. She didn't have a camera, she didn't have a phone. Everybody else around her had phones, and they all varied in age. But there was this one lady, a little bit older. She didn't have a phone. She was just enjoying the moment. And there was all these people making jokes and cracking wise about how is she ever going to remember that moment that she saw the Queen if she's not taking hundreds of photos that she's never going to look at again, and yada, 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 yada. It's funny. It's cute. Clever. But a few years ago, I was in Mexico. And my wife and I, we went to Coba, a very lovely ruin site from the Mayans. And I was taking all these photos going up to the huge pyramid. And I even took photos as we were climbing up. But once I got up top, I actually had a moment where I've never experienced this before, but I was actually emotionally overwhelmed by everything I was seeing. It was so beautiful, so emotionally involved. I put my camera away. I took the obvious selfie of my wife and I up at the top, and it kind of did a view down with a wide angle lens. But I just enjoyed the moment with my wife. I'd never come across that before, but seeing these posts come up on the groups recently made me start to think about how every now and then, as photographers, we still have to remember that we need to be present in the moment, not to be recording the moment. We actually have to be present, especially if we have a significant other or children with us, anything like that. Anything that you are sharing that moment with somebody else, you have to be present in the moment and not just behind a camera. I only started thinking about this recently when I was talking with a friend, and they had been taking photos at this event for their family, a 85th birthday or something like that. And they spent so much time behind the camera photographing everybody else having a great time. They forgot to really talk with anybody of their own family at this event. It's fine to document everything. It's fine to take your photos. But remember, every now and then, put the fucking camera down and be present. Have a great day. Still up here on the roof of the mall. Pretty much right under security camera, waiting for security to come up here and ask me what the hell I'm doing. Should be a fun answer.